Good day, everyone, and welcome to Learn English with Blaine. And this is your intermediate dictation number 92. And the topic of this video is using the simple present. Using the simple present. Do you have your pen and paper ready? Because remember that you are going to listen and then write what you hear. In this video, there will be 5 dictations. I will say each one 3 times. Do not worry if you make a few spelling mistakes. Do not worry if you can't write every word. You will get better with practice. And remember that this is listening practice, writing practice, spelling practice, and you will learn some new grammar as well. After you write your dictation on your paper, you're going to find the present simple verb and the time expression. Now, when you find the present simple verb, you will also look for the word that goes with that verb. So here is an example. So if I say, we have lunch together as often as we can, exclamation. We have lunch together as often as we can. Okay, you will write this on your paper, and then you will look for the verb and the word that goes with that verb. Now, in this example, have is the verb, but lunch goes with that verb. Have lunch. So we can have lunch, have breakfast, have supper, and so on. And the time expression that goes with it is as often as we can. As often as we can. This is a time expression that tells us how often we have lunch together. Check out the links in the description of this video to learn more about simple present verbs. But for now, let's get started with our first dictation. So I will say once all the way through, and then I will repeat 2 more times, but slower. Martha and her daughter go shopping twice a month or so, period. They enjoy it because it gives them time to relax and talk, period. Martha and her daughter go shopping together. Martha and her daughter go shopping together twice a month or so, period. Twice a month or so, period. They enjoy it because it gives them time to relax and talk. It gives them time to relax and talk, period. Martha and her daughter go shopping together twice a month or so, period. They enjoy it because it gives them time to relax and talk, period. Martha and her daughter go shopping together twice a month or so. They enjoy it because it gives them time to relax and talk. Now, in this dictation, we have 3 verbs. So try to find the 3 simple present verbs. Okay, so those are right here. So we have go, enjoy, give. Go shopping, enjoy it, and then gives them time to relax and talk. Gives them time to relax and talk. So what we're really looking at here, these are the verbs, go, enjoy, and gives, and then we're looking at some words that often goes with these verbs. Okay, what about the time expression? There is one time expression, and that time expression is right here. Twice a month or so. Twice a month or so. Okay, let's move. Now, you guys, if you have any questions about this or any other dictation in this video, feel free to leave your question or your comment in the comment section of the video. Dictation number 2. It never fails! Exclamation. Every time we come home, our little dog is at the door waiting to greet us. Period. She is so loving and playful! Exclamation. It never fails. It never fails! Exclamation. Every time we come home, every time we come home, our little dog is at the door waiting to greet us. Is at the door waiting to greet us. Period. She is so loving and playful! Exclamation. She is so loving and playful! Exclamation. It never fails! Exclamation. Every time we come home, our little dog is at the door waiting to greet us. Period. She is so loving and playful! Exclamation. It never fails. Every time we come home, our little dog is at the door waiting to greet us. She is so loving and playful. Okay, now in this dictation, there is 1, 2, 3, 4 simple present verbs. And I'll give you a moment to find those. Those are right here. So we've got fails, come, is, so. So fails, come home, is at the door, and then is so loving and playful. So the verbs here, everyone, is fails, come, is, and then these other words, oh, you know what, I'm going to just put this one, this is the main verb here, in this example, right there, and then fails is the other verb, just to make it more clear. So the verbs are fails, come, is. These are the simple present verbs. And then the other words are words that go with, often they go with the verb. Now, what about the time expression? In this example, the time expression is never. And there's another one. The other one is every time. So it never fails and every time. So these are two time expressions that go with the simple present and with other verbs as well. With other verb tenses as well. So let's move along to our next dictation. Dictation number 3. Maria and I take a leisurely stroll on a daily basis. Period. It is good exercise, comma, and it gives us quality time together. Period. Maria and I take a leisurely stroll. On a daily basis. Period. It is good exercise, comma, and it gives us quality time together. Period. Maria and I take a leisurely stroll on a daily basis. Period. It is good exercise, comma, and it gives us quality time together. Period. Maria and I take a leisurely stroll on a daily basis. Period. It is good exercise and it gives us quality time together. Okay, now in this example, in this dictation, there are three verbs, three simple present verbs. And those are right here. So we've got take, is, gives. Take, is, gives. Take a leisurely stroll. Take a leisurely stroll. It is good exercise. It is good exercise. And finally, it gives us quality time together. So in other words, we can take a leisurely stroll. It is good exercise. It gives us quality time together. So again, the verbs are take, is, and gives. These are simple present verbs. Now, what about the time expression? There's one time expression in this video, in this dictation, and it is right here. So on a daily basis is a time expression to talk, and it talks about how often we do something. Okay, so let's move along to our next dictation. Dictation number 4. Okay, dictation number 4. The boys make time to hang out together every Sunday. Period. They go to the mall or perhaps swim in a lake near the neighborhood. Period. The boys make time to hang out together. The boys make time to hang out together every Sunday. Every Sunday. Period. They go to the mall, or perhaps they go to the mall, or perhaps swim in a lake near the neighborhood. Near the neighborhood. Period. The boys make time to hang out together every Sunday. Period. They go to the mall or perhaps swim in a lake near the neighborhood. Period. The boys make time to hang out together every Sunday. They go to the mall or perhaps swim in a lake near the neighborhood. Now, in this dictation, there are 1, 2, 3 simple present verbs, and I'll give you a moment to find those. So first, find the verb and see if you can find the words that might go with that verb. So in this example, we have these verbs. We have make, go, swim. Make, go, swim. So we can make time. Make time. We have, another one here, which I'm just going to put this like that. So another one is hang out. So we have make time, hang out, and then often we will say hang out together. So these boys want to hang out together. Then we have go and swim. So make time, hang out together, go to the mall, or swim in a lake. So here we have the verb make, go, swim, and then this one right here, this is what we call a phrasal verb. So these two words actually make one verb. Now, what about the time expression? There's one time expression here, and it is this one. Every Sunday. Every Sunday. And this tells us when we do something or how often we do something. So we know that they hang out together on Sundays, so that's when. And then if we put every in front, that means how often. It's not just one Sunday a week, or one Sunday a month, it's every Sunday. Okay, so let's move along to our last dictation. Dictation number 5. Dictation number 5. Lena and her family rarely miss a day in the park, comma, especially in the summer on a warm day, period. Lena and her family rarely miss a day in the park, comma, rarely miss a day in the park, comma, especially in the summer on a warm day, especially in the summer on a warm day. I'm going to repeat that once more. Lena and her family rarely miss a day in the park, comma, especially in the summer on a warm day. Lena and her family rarely miss a day in the park, comma, especially in the summer on a warm day, period. Lena and her family rarely miss a day in the park, especially in the summer on a warm day. So now let's look for the simple present verb. And I think there are 2 here. 2. So there's 2 verbs. And those are, actually, I'm sorry, there's only 1. So that verb is miss. Miss, and then the word that goes with it is miss a day. Miss is simple present verb, and a day is are 2 words that often go with this verb. Now, what about the time expression? And the time expression here is rarely. Rarely miss a day. So again, this is the verb, and then the 2 words a day often goes with this verb, and then rarely is the time expression. So time expressions tell us how often or when we do something. So in our video today, we saw several time expressions. We saw never. This one tells us how often we do something. In this case, never. Twice a month or so also tells us how often. On a daily basis tells us how often. Every Sunday tells us when. And then rarely also tells us how often we do something as well. So everyone, I want to thank you so much for watching this video today. I really do appreciate the time you spent today. And remember, leave your comments or questions in the comment section of this video, and I will respond to those. And if you like this video, please remember to share, like, and subscribe. Thank you so much, everyone, and have yourself a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.